Hello my peaches, what's up? I am Pratha and welcome to today's video. As I shared with you that I am really gravitating towards red. Absolutely no clue what's going on with me, why I am going so crazy over the color red. So yeah, I just had my eyes on it and I was about to buy the 30 ml and then I saw that the 30 ml got out of stock, but then I had to get it. Though I am trying to get one fragrance from each designer, but as I'm trying to expand my collection, but with this one I am really gravitating towards the red juicy fruits this summer, and the one that I'm gravitating the most towards is the crispy juicy red apple. So I am on a hunt for apple fragrances. If you are feeling the same vibe, let me know in the comment section below, and just take a moment and tell me that you're here. Leave some cherries in the comment section because this fragrance has cherries in it. That'll just tell me that you're here and watching me. Coming back to this, we are going to talk in depth about this, and quickly let's roll the intro. I have to tell you, for the cherry fragrances, I just have one cherry fragrance in my collection, which is chocolate covered cherry from Bath and Body Works. I have absolutely nothing else as a cherry fragrance in my collection. Also, that was the reason. Then the red color is the reason. Now, I had tried Lost Cherry from Tom Ford, and like everyone says that it's such a beautiful, boozy, dark cherry fragrance. I totally agree that it's a boozy, dark cherry fragrance. But when I tried Lost Cherry from Tom Ford, it was the summer season. And that fragrance just came off so strong to me that I was just pushed back by it. And I was like, I am not liking it because this fragrance is just so strong and so heavy and dense on that boozy cherry. So probably that's a fragrance for the winter times. Probably the season was not right when I tried it. So just trying to tell you that I tried that fragrance and I really got interested in cherry note from that. I knew that I am not into the Tom Ford cherry yet, and I would not like something in the same lines, but then I would like to own something that has cherry in it. And that is what gravitated me towards this fragrance. Let's read out the notes on it. The notes on this are: top has cherry, almond, pink pepper, then middle has cherry blossom, violet magnolia, base has vanilla, tonka bean, and sandalwood. Now, before I start talking about the fragrance, it has been very much compared to Ariana Grande Cloud, Baccarat Rouge, and all of those things. Like Ariana Grande Cloud is known to be a very close dupe of Baccarat. I've had some dupes of Baccarat, and I have to say, I am not getting the exact similar vibe from this. Now, this has a very, very beautiful cherry note in the opening. It's just such a yummy and such a beautiful cherry that I get in here. It does have an alcoholic burst in the opening, which is kind of like you will have to let it settle down for sure. But as it settles down, you get this beautiful, slightly sweet but sour kind of dense cherry in it, because the almond mixing in kind of makes it a little dense and a slight bit creamy as well, maybe. So it's a really beautiful cherry opening for sure. And then the florals take over, make it a little light. And as it reaches the dry down, this fragrance becomes a very fluffy kind of sweet cotton candy like cherry fragrance. Like, I really like this about this fragrance, that the cherry right from the top till the end does not leave this fragrance. Now, this is a very successful cherry smelling fragrance for sure. Like, if you have been looking for something in those lines, and with that, I just want to mention it here that out of all the designers that I have bought lately, I think this has been my most successful purchase. I just am liking it so much. So this is a very, very pleasant light, fluffy, sweet, like not overly sweet, but just like this light, fluffy, sweet kind of fruity fragrance, cherry fragrance, and it's very pleasant. It's going to be a compliment getter. It is going to be a beautiful summer all day fragrance for you if you are into the fruity sweet fragrances, and if you lean onto the gourmand side of fragrances even in the summer times. Like, I cannot use anything aquatic, anything sharp, or anything non sweet, even for the summers. I have to have something on the sweet gourmand lines, even for the summers. So, if that's the thing that you go for, because I know so many of you guys are just like me and you love your gourmands and you like smelling smooth and sweet and fruity in the summer times as well. So, yeah, so that is what this is going to give you. It's a very, very soft and very feminine, soft, fluffy, sweet cherry fragrance to be breaking it down and making it simple. I do think that in the extreme dry down, it does have the kind of cotton candy that develops in it, the fluffy cloudiness, sweetness that develops in it in the extreme dry down does remind me just a little bit, like maybe like 10% of Baccarat Rouge vibes, but not exactly the same. Such a beautiful summer scent that I am running out of words to explain it. And I'm overwhelmed with it, and I'm almost forgetting what all I planned to tell you guys. It is not a very great performer, have to say this. It just projects for the first 1 hour, then it kind of sits close to skin. But somehow, either my nose goes anosmic on it, but I don't think that's happening. I sprayed it on a dress 3 days ago. Okay, so 3 days ago, I was testing this out. I sprayed it on a dress, and then I changed those clothes. I don't know why I just, did that. I changed those clothes and hanged it in the other room. Now, what happened is that after the 5 hour mark, I had really oversprayed it. Okay, so I was really liking the fragrance. I knew that this is something I can handle very easily, be it going to bed, be it in the daytime, be it going out, or something like that. It's such a comforting, pleasant kind of fragrance that I can rock this any time of the day. So, as I was passing through the door and passing through that room, I could get whiff of this a different kind of fragrance, like a very pleasant but kind of a sweet and sour cherry kind of fragrance, and that is what I was getting every time I was passing through the door. And I was like, really? Like, I'm not smelling it on myself, but the clothes that are hanging over there that has this on it is kind of smelling like projecting and creating a scent bubble, which is so beautiful, and I could smell it. So I don't know what happened. I really can't say. Maybe it's just me who is going anosmic on it, because my other guest Seductive is definitely a good performer. I got mine from Myntra. It was very, very affordable over there, and I got it under, I don't know, 2200 or something. I will leave a link for you guys down below. Do check it on Myntra, because they keep on running some discount codes or something, and you can always, whatever, like, I cannot give you a discount code for this because they have their own discount codes changing all the time, and then they just make it available to you when you check out or when you look at the product. So check the link down below if you're willing to buy this one. And it's just so good, guys. This one is a highly recommended fragrance for this summer, because it's great for going on a date. It's great for a super beautiful kind of feminine fragrance. Not very girly, not very young vibe, but kind of somewhere in the middle. You're just, around 22. So basically, I'm just feeling that anybody, any age group can rock this fragrance beautifully in these summer days. And I am so looking forward to be using this fragrance back to back. Really excited to use this, and I'm really happy to have this in my collection. I am so glad that I did not think of the fact that I'm going to buy just another guess. I'm so glad that I got it. Just that is all I'm trying to say here. And if you liked and enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Keep looking beautiful, keep smelling good, and have a great day all. Bye bye. Mwah.